what's going on, family? Listen, we've had a lot of amazing guests on the show, and perhaps you may have never, ever listened to those episodes. So we wanted to present a new segment called SONW Classic, where we go back, we revisit those iconic conversations, and give those full episodes back to you. Sit back and enjoy this week's SONW Classic. And this is a question for a lot of our audience right now. They're entrepreneurs. They're creating new businesses. They're trying to get more exposure. What's the best way to get the attention of, other just publicists or editors that are out there right now in so many of these different articles? What's been one of the things that you guys seen as Super Connector Media that's worked very well to getting your clients press?
The secret is relationships. Relationships are everything. Connection. So we always say, we teach this amazing thing called the top 20 list, which is how absolutely anybody can dive into their immediate network that they have and be able to get in the media within 20 days. All right, we're going to break it down for you guys because this is Shawn's podcast and I want to give away absolutely all the goodies, everything. Not only does this tool help you get in the media, but this tool can actually help you get absolutely anything that you want. You can apply it to any goal. Raising money, getting clients, finding a wife or a husband, absolutely anything, okay? Podcast guests, if you're a podcast host. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna think about your goal and you're gonna put it at the top of a piece of paper. So let's do this for media. So I wanna be featured in the media, okay? Then you're gonna make 4 columns on a sheet of paper. In the first column, on the top, you're gonna write 20. You're going to do a list of 20 people that you know in your life network. So not just your business network, your whole life. So think about people you went to college with, high school with, your kids, friends, parents, your cousins, your aunts, your uncles, anybody that you know that is connected to somebody in the media or that is part of the media, or maybe that has a connection of a connection of a connection to somebody in the media. And you're gonna make this list. Now, your brain's gonna do a couple of things when you make this list. The first thing your brain might do is your brain's gonna say, Jen, I don't know 20 people. Yes, you do know 20 people. Open up your Facebook and look at your friends. You know 20 people. Or look at your contacts in your phone. I guarantee you've got more than 20 contacts in your phone, right? Look through people. It doesn't matter. And then you're going to say, well, I haven't spoken to that person in ages. I couldn't reach out to that person. Don't worry about that. I'm not reaching out to them yet. Just write their name down. So you have 20 people, okay? And then the next column over on the top, you're going to write influence. And you're going to rank each person on a scale of 1 to 10 on how influential they are in getting you what you want. So not how influential they are, like how many Instagram followers they have. I don't care about that. How influential are they in getting you the thing that you want, which is to get in the media? So let's say your sister's best friend is the editor-in-chief at Forbes. Let's just say it's your sister's best friend. And your sister's on your top 20 list because it's your sister's best friend. Well, if it's her best friend, I would say your sister is pretty influential in getting you that introduction. So she'd be like a 9 or a 10, right? But if it's maybe somebody that like knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody, maybe they're like a 3, right? So you're gonna rank them. Then you move over to the next column and on the top, you're gonna write help. You're gonna rank those same people on a scale of 1 to 10 on how likely they are to help you. Ooh. So if it's your sister and you're close with your sister, you never know. I would say she's a 10. But maybe it's somebody that you met at a networking event that you spoke to for 5 minutes, but you have their contact information, but you don't know them that well. You haven't done anything for them. They wouldn't really help you. Their name's on the list, but they'd be like a 2, right? On how likely they are to help you. So then you're going to add up those 2 scores. And in the final column, you're going to have a grand total score for everybody on the list. So then you're going to sort those scores in descending order, meaning that the people with the highest scores are going to be at the top of the list and the people at the lowest scores are going to be at the bottom of the list. This is good news for you because you've got your 20s, your 19s, your 18s, they're at the top. Those are the people that you're going to reach out to first. Now, these people are highly influential. They're also very likely to help you. So when you reach out to those people, you're going to say, hey, I have an amazing pitch. I need you to connect me to the person that you know in the media, or I would love to pitch this to you. You're just going to ask because these people love you. They like you. They have high scores, right? They want to help you. And if you don't like asking people for help, use the reframe. Do you feel good when you help people? So think about you're giving somebody an opportunity to be able to feel really great because they're going to feel seen and loved by you because you cared enough to ask them for help and they were able to help you. Then, so you're going to ask each person for help. You're just going to go down the list. And then the people at the bottom of the list, these are people that they don't have high scores. They're not likely to help you. So you can't just flat out ask them. It just doesn't work. Okay, so don't do that. So instead of asking them for help, you're going to do one thing to provide value to that person. Now, don't ask that person what they need help with, because that's a homework assignment. I don't like it when people say, hey, Jen, what can I help you with? Because I'm like, I don't know. Don't help me with that. I don't know. Right? Figure it out. Okay. Does that person have a podcast? Maybe you could give them a 5-star review and write an amazing review and screenshot it and send it to them. Maybe you could comment on their posts, or you could share something in an email to your audience. Maybe you could send them a gift because they just got married or had a baby. Maybe you could connect them to somebody that they need to know. What can you do to provide value to that person? Just go do it and keep providing value until you create a relationship with that person. I promise you that within time, the law of reciprocity will work out to a point where that person's going to say, can I please do something for you too? You've provided so much value for me. Can I please do something? And at that point, you can say, well, you know what? I would love to, I know you have a connection to so-and-so and I'd love to be on their magazine or on their show or whatever. Could you make that connection? They'll be happy to do it. So if you work that list from top to bottom, I guarantee you it works 100% of the time. If you do it, you will get in the media.
I hope you guys are writing this down. Could be a complete game changer for you and your business. Yo, what you think? I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I want to know what you learned. So if you wouldn't mind, would you take a screenshot of you listening to the podcast on your phone right now? Upload to your Instagram stories, tag me at Shawn R. Anthony _, and then let me know in that Instagram story what is one thing that you learned. I love hearing from you, my listeners, thought leaders, former or current students all around the world. Let me know, and while you're doing this, go inside the podcast app, subscribe, leave a 5-star review and a 5-star rating. Again, this helps us reach more people. And if you want to be a part of this mission, helping us change the world one person at a time, it makes a massive difference by you leaving a review. Thanks so much. I'll see you next week. And remember, dream it, believe it, go out and get it.